Hi everybody, it's TeresaLouise and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could be here with me today. Sorry about that glare, I'm trying to get rid of it there a little bit. I hope everybody is doing well. It is a beautiful Sunday. It's beautiful out. And here I am in the sewing room, I know. Not too many more of these beautiful days. All right, so I don't really have anything planned. I know, that's terrible. So we're going to visit, and I'm going to say hi, and then we're going to show you some stuff, catch you up on some things, and I got a few things to show you if you all want to see, and then we'll sew some stuff. I might do some more on that, and then that also I still have that Halloween disappearing 9-patch quilt that I need to finish. So plenty to do, I'm sure. So I hope you can just join me, and maybe you can sew on your UFOs or whips or whatever. And so let's see who's here. Let me put this on live chat. Wow, we have lots of people here already. Wow. 37 of you. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, we have Kim and Janet and Dee and Paula. And let's see. Melina. Hello. Hello, Donna Bogart. Hi, Shelley. And Sandra K. Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Yes, welcome to the chat. Today's broadcast is all about chat. Okay, and let's see. Hi, Dayla, Polly. Hi, Terry. Hi, Ster. Let's see if I can... just kind of reading some of the emails there. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Donna H. Hi, Diane. Hi, Tammy. How are you doing? Hi, Heather. Hello, Heather. Hello, Patty. Patty asked me, she said, you did really well on today's fabric sale. Do you have plans for all that flannel? No, I didn't at the time, but I'm thinking of it. I'd like a new Christmas quilt. And so I think that would be a really good one. And I think I'm getting enough fabric to do at least a queen size. So hopefully I'll have that stuff by next weekend, next Sunday, and I can show you what I got. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, we were over at Margaret Lewin, I think that's how you say it, Quilts, and she was doing a live sale today, and the fabric was awesome price. I mean, like $5 a yard, and unfortunately, a woman passed on, and Margaret is helping the lady's husband sell the fabric, and so that she's been doing that, I think, for the last 3 weeks, and today was the last day. And yeah, I did pretty well at the beginning because there wasn't that many people there, and my internet was going really well, and I could get some, you know. Then I think people were letting me get some of that flannel, I think. So thank you for that, because it all kind of matched, you know. But then towards the last hour, I couldn't get anything because my internet was slowing down. And, you know, I don't really need any more layer cakes or charm packs. I did try to get in on the fat quarters because, you know, I love fat quarters, but I couldn't, I wasn't fast enough. My internet was not fast enough. So, but I know Brenda got a few, and so did Mona. Hi, Mona. Hi, Vicky. Hello, Kathleen. And Kathleen did pretty good too. And hi, Zach. How are ya? Hi, Laureen. Hello, the quilting compound. Hi, Jamie. How are you today? And let's see what else we got. Linda Baldwin. Hello, 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 Trish. Hello, June Hanson. Hello, Teresa. How are you? Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Laura. Let's see. I hope I'm not missing anybody here. Yeah, I probably have enough for 2 quilts, that's for sure. Or, quilts and pillowcases, right? A quilt, and I need 4 pillowcases. You didn't even know what you bought? Yeah, I try to keep track as I go, and I'm pretty sure I got up a little over $100, so I wanted to stop. I didn't know that. All the flannel had been pre-washed. I didn't know that. I got in kind of like a half hour late, so yeah, we have to pay shipping. That's true. That's okay. Yeah, the lag time was pretty bad because for me, because you guys know that the typed words you will see faster than you will the video. Okay. It's the way it goes through the internet. You will always see the words faster than you do the video. So, and that's on anybody's channel, really, even on mine. I have a really big lag time. It's at least 6, 7 seconds. So, and I can see that on this device here. It, anyway, it can be confusing, but, and it's hard. And some people's lag time is less than others. And so it makes it really hard trying to do those bids. I have a really hard time on So Yeah also. The only good thing about So Yeah is they usually have multiples of stuff. So once you put a number in, you could be the 10th person and you're still going to get one. But with Margaret's sale, there was usually 1 or 2, maybe, sometimes 4 of the same thing. But she gave them all different numbers, so that made it a little harder. Um, Hi, Natalie. Happy Sunday to you, too. Let's see. Oh, I missed that. Janet said she got her some flannel from Creative Notions on Friday. Probably good thing I missed that one. I wouldn't have been able to get anything today. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Thanks, Zach. I don't have Willa here with me today. I was going to, some people requested that they actually get to see Willa, but she went for a walk, a hike with the husband today with the other dog, Annie. So not sure when they're going to be back. So she might not be here today. So sorry about that. We'll have to do that next Sunday. Hello, Christine from Liverpool. Awesome. I love flannel pillowcases too. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. Oh, that's sweet of you. She said, I bought the maroon and animal if you want or need them. Oh, no, that's okay, but thank you. I think I got enough. Yeah. And then I got 7 yards of that blue. It's I don't know. It looked kind of solid to me, but I'm not really sure. But I thought that would make it awesome background fabric because I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone on quilts. I really tend to do white as my background, and I have a hard time picking a a different color for background and how that's all going to play together. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, if you used a light blue one or a light yellow, you could do different blues blocks or different yellow blocks because blue and yellow go together, right? So, oh, you were thinking only one piece of flannel was washed? Yeah, I don't know. I'll see when I get it. So, and I don't typically pre-wash any of my fabrics because I want everything just to shrink at the same time. You know, because your batting's going to shrink anyway, and you do not want to pre-wash your batting. No, you don't want to do that. Unless it says on there that it's okay to pre-wash and you want to, then yeah, go ahead. But I don't recommend it because it'll just fall apart on you and there's no sense. And you usually have about uh, at least 3 inches of shrinkage on your batting. And the same thing goes for fabric. So why not just let it all shrink at the same time? That's how I look at it. And besides, I think fabric before you wash it, it has that crisp feeling. It's like new still. It's still got that sizing on it, and it's easier to work with. It doesn't fray as much. So that's another reason why I don't like to pre-wash. But it's your quilt, it's your fabric. You can do what you want because you own it, right? Oh, hi, Rolene. Yes, I can tell that the sale's over. You're all here. Oh, people buying a sewing machine last night? That was crazy. Was that on So Yeah? I didn't watch. Okay, I will. Let me fix that for you. I will, Zach. No, I didn't get another dog. No, we've always had two dogs, Willa, who you know, and Annie, who's the chocolate lab, and she's usually always with my husband, so you don't hardly ever see her. She doesn't come up and visit. She's very, she's doesn't get let my husband out of her sight. She's kind of like Willa with me. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. Oh, my hair looks good. Thank you. I wore it down. It's getting longer, huh? I think it's time for a haircut. But thank you. Mona said she pre-washes fabric if for clothing. Okay. I don't normally make clothing. The closest I get is an apron. Does that count? And I don't pre-wash that either. Exactly. Natalie said, I don't even want to wash all the laundry, never mind the batting. Exactly. You notice the hair too? Yeah, I don't wear it down very often, do I? I've had the same hairstyle since I was like 20, 20-ish. That's been a long time. Okay, so we got about 78 people here. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I did get some fabric in the mail. Do you guys want to see? Oh, I love to spray starch. Yeah, I like to starch everything. Yeah, I know, Kathleen. Um, there have been some new quilters that was wondering if you pre-wash batting, and I'm just letting you know that no, you don't do that. Maybe it's time for a new do. You know, I have tried new do's before. Like one time I had my hair really short and it was a wedge. Okay. I wore that for a couple of years. And then one time my hair was blonde with the wedge. That was really cute. And I used to get like perms because I wanted it curly or I wanted the curl to last. Like this amount of curl won't last very long at all. Probably by the end of this video, my hair will all be straight because the curl does not last. Ooh, lavender best press. Yeah, that's yummy. Show us your fabrics. Yes. Okay. Hi, Lois. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, so one of the boxes that I'm going to show you. Now, I know there are some people out there that don't like to watch the fabric hauls. I'm sorry, but I like fabric hauls because I like to look at fabric, even if it's not mine. So, and I like to share what I got. So just turn away, go do something else. Go get a cup of water or tea or coffee or something or a beer. Hi, Kathy. All right, I'm going to grab the box. Okay. This is the box that I got from Margaret Lewin. And I think it was last Sunday. Okay. So, yay. I know. Hi, Mary. I love looking at fabric too. It is one of my favorite things to do. All right. Ooh, nice. Let's see. I turn on this light, maybe. See if that helps a little bit. Oh, that's a little better. I wonder if I put it back there. Okay, this is a lot right here. I think this, I don't know how many yards this is. And I don't have my sheet. Let's see. Oh, here, there's a paper. This is 4.5 yards. Really pretty. Look at this. Oh, I wish it would come up better. It's kind of a light tan, creamy color with really pretty flowers on it. Okay, I think I'm going to move this light back there and see if that does anything. Ugh. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. My cords are getting in the way. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if that's any better. Oh, I think that's a little better, huh? Okay, so yeah. I thought this would make a great backing, or could I use this for backing? I don't know. Is that too much background going on in it? Would you use it for background? Anyway, it's 4.5 yards. It's good enough for a backing for a quilt, right? Okay, and now I got this yellow one, and it is a yellow with silver. Now I do think this one would make a good background. 5 yards, and I got this for $7.50. I'm not sure why, but she didn't say there was any flaws in it or anything like that, but it feels like really nice fabric. But yeah, 5 yards, $7.50. And it is a really pretty lemon yellow with little specks of silver in it. And I do think this would make a really pretty background fabric for like your different blues blocks, scrappy blue blocks, you know. I think that would be really pretty. So that's that one. Yeah, so I'm going to step out of the, my box on that with a yellow background. And my good friend Tiffany from Tiffany's Quilting Life, she loves a yellow background, she said. She uses that quite a bit. So I'm going to have her help me get over my fear of that. Okay, this is blue flowers. It's 2 yards. Oh, and this is so pretty, you guys. Look at that. Oh, that one's really pretty. I'm keeping the tags with it because when I get ready to fold it up and put it over there, I want to know how many yards. Oh, this one is beautiful. How many yards it is. Okay, this is a blue-green, 2 yards, $10. This one was $10 also. Oh, this one is scrumptious blue. Look at that. Whew. Oh, that is really pretty. Now, this is a Robert Kaufman fabric, so that is awesome. I love that. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, and that looks really good with that yellow, too. Okay, there's that one. Ooh, wait till you see this one. This is really pretty also. No tag, but I want to say it's about 2 yards, it looks like. And it is, what do you call those? Dream catcher. Dream catchers. Isn't that pretty? And I really like that they're a toss instead of, things being one directional. I don't really care for directional fabric. You have to be more careful with that. So that one is super pretty. I would love to make a couple of pillowcases out of that because you'd want to see all that all the time, wouldn't you? Yeah, I really love that. Really pretty. It's got a lot of succulents flowers in it. So, super pretty. Okay, last one out of this box. This is a 2 yards of a batik, and it is gray. And of course it's marbled. It's got these little white things here. Now normally all my batiks go over there for my art quilts and stuff, but I don't know about this one in the art quilt. But maybe I'll put it over there. It'd be good for a backing or border or something like that. It is 2 yards, so I think it's pretty. Okay, so that's all the stuff I got from Margaret. There it is. So I think I got a good deal, you guys. All right. The gray is beautiful. Thumbs up, everyone. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go move these. Okay, and then I got some Happy Mail. Yeah. I got some Happy Mail. I did. I've been getting actually quite a bit of Happy Mail. Okay. Now, I got some Happy Mail. This was from one of you viewers. You know who you are. She wanted to stay anonymous, so I'm going to do that. And she said, hi, Carol. Hi, Elizabeth. She said that anything that I didn't want for myself, go ahead and use in a giveaway. So not only did I get something, you might get something, right? So let's take a look and see what's in here. Oh, and she sends me a thank you. Well, I say thank you to you. I love little smiley faces, see? Thank you. All right. First thing we got patterns and books. Let's see. We got a couple of patterns in here. Hi, Teresa. Ooh, here's a pretty quilt. Oh, my word. Shar Jorgensen. Quilting from the Heartland. This is really pretty. Quilting from the Heartland. That is really pretty. Well, what would you call that pattern? Do you remember what they call that? But you could do that like in really bright, pretty floral type colors and really make that look like a flower head. That would be really pretty. Watch free videos on YouTube. Search for Quilting with the Heartland. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't know how old this is. Huh. Okay, let's keep going. I can sit there and talk about that pattern all day. Okay, this is called Fantastic. Oh, this is also Quilting from the Heartland. Okay. So it's a book with a lot of different fan patterns. Oh, I've been wanting to do a fan. So this is awesome. Has several different patterns in there, it looks like. Here's one way to put it together. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Oh, and here's the lady. Okay, and here's another Quilting from the Heartland book. And this has all kinds of different blocks in it. And quilting patterns, it looks like. Ooh. Oh, it even has a moose. The moose. So here's the book. These look like they maybe are from the 80s or 90s. Oh, and here's a cow. Oh, this is cute. Look at that cow. Okay, and then it came with some templates for those fans. Okay, and template feet. I don't think she ever used this. So that's really cool. And they're like really hard pressed cardboard. So that's that one. Put all that back together. And then I'll look at it a little closer. Oh, here's the back. And it shows all of them on there. Oh, look at the chickens. I love chickens. That's cute. Okay, this one doesn't show all of them. Sounds like Willa's back. Somebody's hollering. Hold on. Yeah, somebody was hollering, but they should have called first. I'm not going to answer. Okay. It's probably not for me anyway. Here's another pattern. This is called 8 Days a Week. Now, one's pretty. Hold on. All right. They're leaving, I think. Oh, my husband's back, so she just ran into him. I heard her say, "Where's Teresa at?" And I heard him say, "She's probably upstairs." Okay, this one was fun to look at, but I've never going to look at it again. Smiley face. Okay, Gallery of American Quilts, 1849 to 1988. Oh, wow. A collection of 500 quilts and their values by American Quilters Society. You know what I need to do is have a sign downstairs that says live on YouTube from 2 to 4, call back or something like that, right? Because you remember I had somebody else come over one time and they actually came upstairs. Well, I can't wait to look through this book. Wow. Yeah, there's no patterns in it. It just shows different quilts, you know. What I really like doing is looking at how they quilted things, not just the quilt and the design and the fabric, but actually how they quilted them. And most of the time they were hand quilted, right? But it's really interesting. Like this one here. Look at all the quilting on that. And that was all hand quilted. That's really pretty. Okay, so that's that book. You didn't hear anything? I did. Right, Nancy, and she didn't want to be on camera. Yep. Do you, Christine? She says, I get annoyed with impromptu visitors. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't call. She usually calls before she comes up. Hi, Selena. Welcome to the channel. Hi, Jackie. I can hear my husband now. Yes, this is Happy Mail. Got it from a viewer, and she wants to stay anonymous. And she said anything that I didn't want, I could do giveaways. So I'll probably look at everything first, though. 7-Day Country Quilts by Fran. Okay, is this another looky? No, this one has patterns in it, but they're all hand-drawn. That's funny. So here's one of the quilts. That one would be really easy. It even shows a little picture of a little boy or girl sleeping with the quilt. I think it's a little girl because she's got a ruffled collar. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find another picture. Oh, there's a rail fence, but with this yellow block in it. So that's a little different. Okay. So that's all the books, it looks like. Oh, wow. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. That's wild. This looks like something I could recover one of my chairs with. This would be really good in an art quilt too. Yeah, that's pretty. This flamboyant. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my word, look at all this. This is green, obviously. And it kind of looks like a batik, but I don't think it is. It's just kind of marbled that way, but it does have a printed design on it too. Wow. That's great Christmas color, right? Yay, Christmas. Okay, so I do remember now she said she had what she called ugly Christmas fabric, and she wanted to know if I wanted it. And I said, yeah, send it on over. And here's another piece. I don't see Willa yet. Okay, this is another green with little black lines on it, squigglies. I don't think that's ugly. Do you? I don't think that any of them were ugly yet. Ugly is in the eye of the beholder, right? Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is like, feels like silk. Look at that. This would be really good in one of the art quilts also. Or can you imagine making one of those little morning jacket? A quilted morning jacket? I wish they still had those. Those were nice, right? Wouldn't that be pretty for a, yeah, a quilted morning jacket? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's right, Shelley. If you think the fabric is ugly, you just haven't cut it small enough yet. That's right. Yeah, like a, yeah, but it was a lady's jacket, not a smoking jacket. And they were quilted, kind of like with squares, I think. And they kind of come right here. And it's just, you know, they also made him like long. I used to have one that was a long robe. Oh, it was awesome. It was pretty heavy, but it was so warm. I wish I still had that. A bed jacket. That might be what it's called. Morning jacket. I saw a free pattern for that somewhere. Yes, I know what you're talking about, says Kim. Yeah, it looks kind of Asian. Well, the jacket I'm thinking of doesn't look Asian, but I do actually have a jacket kind of like what I'm talking about that is Oriental, but I would never wear it in the morning. But I'm talking about like when you just get up from bed and you have your pajama bottoms on, but you need something a little warmer. But you know, back in the 50s, women, to me, seemed to dress more appropriately. You know, they were just, I don't know, they just always, I think they always looked good. Maybe they still had their hair up in curls, I don't know, but they just, I don't know. A morning jacket is what I always called it. So anyway, that's that. Okay, now. Okay, now this one is Christmas fabric, and It's tipping really close on the, oh boy, I don't know, color. It's not real bad. I've seen worse, but I kind of like it though too. So yeah, that's interesting. I've never seen any fabric like this before. Now I don't know how old it is. Let's see. It's QST in 2000. So it's only 22 years old. That's not bad. Very interesting. Too bad that wasn't flannel. Okay, now I don't think this one is ugly at all. Okay, so here you go. Nice Christmas, Christmas, Christmas colors. There's that one. Okay, now this is not really Christmas. Okay, didn't somebody just get some of this fabric like this at Margaret's sale? Who was it? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I think that's pretty. Very colorful. Okay. This one is definitely Christmas. Red, 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 red. Very pretty. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Here's red. This is kind of like that other green print with the strange lines in it. Little gray lines. I don't know if you can see them. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, now this one looks like a really old print. And it says Noel, or Noel, yeah, it says Noel. Has a little, like a Dutch doll on there, and little horses. But I wouldn't say it was ugly. What do you guys think? You think that one was ugly? All right, here's a big piece of fabric. And it's from Joann's. And it's kind of a dark maroon. And it doesn't feel like cotton. It almost feels like flannel, but it's thinner than flannel. I don't know. Designed by Hudson, Ohio. Printed in South Korea. Exclusively for Joann Fabric and Craft Store. Okay, well, it's pretty. It's really a dark maroon. Yeah. Huh. And here's another. Now this one is more Christmas. And one last piece. Okay, now this one is really soft. And it is a bright red. I mean, oh my goodness. That is a really bright red. It looks orange there, but it's definitely red. Let's hold. Well, that makes it look kind of orange too. Well, it doesn't look too bad in the other camera there. This one actually in the camera looks more orange than this one now. Huh. Isn't that weird how your camera picks up colors differently? So there's quite a bit of that there. Now this would make a good, would you use this in background? Or is that too much red? This is Keepsake. Calico, it says. Can you can you use that with your cotton fabric? Feels really nice. I wonder how much that would bleed. I'm going to have to do a test piece. Test piece. Okay. I don't know why Willa's not back up here yet. All right, let's see. Santa red. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Joanne. Oh, it is Joanne Cotton? Okay. Yeah, good background. Okay. Put it next to the green. Okay. Put it next to the green. Definitely Christmas. Well, that kind of helps tone it down a little bit, doesn't it? Okay. Good idea. Okay, that's all that's in the box. So I'll figure out what I want to keep and what I want to do in a giveaway. And then we'll do that next Sunday maybe, huh? I'll move this out of the way. Okay, just a second. Boy, I don't know why there is so much traffic today. I don't get it. Okay, and then, all right, let me read the comments first before I show you the next thing. So, thank you to the person who sent me that wonderful stuff. That's awesome. I love getting presents, but who doesn't love getting presents, right? It looks like the perfect red. Hi, Shelly S. How are you doing today, Carolyn? Hi, Nancy L. Hi, Barbara Jean. Yeah, I made out good. I want Happy Mail. Well, send me your address. I'll send you a card or with something in it, maybe. But I think, aren't you across the ocean? How much would it cost for me to mail out a card? Yeah, the first box I opened was 40 to 50% off, some of it even more than that. And, oh, yeah, okay, you are the UK, that's what I thought. Yeah, postage is terrible, yeah, especially these days. $1.30 is international card postage? Oh my goodness. Well, that's not too bad, just for like a card. That's not bad. $1.30. That's really good, actually. So I could send you a card. So if you want me to send you a card, my email is in the description box below. Send me your address. Let's see. I'm gonna look real quick and see if anybody tagged me. Oh, that maroon kind of matches that. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. You like the old-fashioned looking fabric, says Mona. Oh, it looks like a female Buster Brown. Yeah. Oh, California state flower is the poppy. Oh, the red looked like it wasn't grunge, but it did have that kind of color, dark color, light color, marble type of effect, but definitely not grunge. I would definitely be giving that away if it was grunge because I am not a grunge girl. Sorry, I'm just not. I know there are a lot of people out there who like grunge, and that's okay. That's why they make so many different kinds of fabrics, right? Um, that way, there's something for everybody. I never looked good in the morning, looked like a rooster's head hair with curls. That's funny, Dee. Yeah, bed jacket. Yeah. I'm not sure which fabric you said was ugly, Christine, but probably that brown one, I'm guessing. Yeah, with a small mock collar. Yeah. Kind of, it's rounded with a small rounded collar. Yeah, that's what the jacket had. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up, I guess. Well, I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I haven't bought really any cave, but you all know I do buy Tula Pink, and I don't. I mean, I love a lot of the prints that she does because she's an artist, and so am I. I like to draw, paint, all that kind of stuff. And so I guess I can kind of appreciate the artwork that she puts into that. Um, but the grunge reminds me of somebody taking a pretty pink piece of fabric or whatever color and then taking some uh, overmixed paint and smooshing it on there. Like when I have paint like that on my brush, I get rid of it. I don't use it. I don't know. I'm just not crazy about it. That's all. But I'm not really big on prints either. But I do save all of those that I get. If because I don't buy them myself, but I've gotten mystery boxes and stuff like that. So I'll get grunge or prints or solids, and I just put them under the long arm, and I use them for practicing my long arm quilting. That's what I do with them. And that's okay, Maureen. See, it's a good thing that there are some people who like grunge because otherwise it wouldn't sell so good, right? And they do have one that's white with a white off white. That's not too bad. I might use that as a background. But don't you think that the grunge feels a little stiffer? Amazon has bed jackets for women. I was curious, so I looked. Oh, okay, I'll go look at them and see if they have the 1950s, 1940s style bed jacket. Oh, yes. So, yes, did come out with their own fabric line. Um, I heard that, but I haven't actually seen it, I don't think. Oh, and you can use either side of the grunge? Okay. And you can use either side of a solid also. So there's that. And batiks are the same way. You can use either side. Although there is a right side and a wrong side with batiks. It If you look at them close enough, you can tell one side is a little sharper in the colors than the other side. Oh, Terry, right. It's called It's Not Your Mama's Garden. Okay. Dee said I have two grunges. One is a very light gray and the other like white pale green blend, and they're not bad. Okay. Yeah, but I like my fabric to feel kind of soft when I first get it. And then I starch the heck out of it. Hi, Tiffany. I was just going to show your table topper. Yeah, Snow White one. That's the one I think I was talking about, Heather. She said it's a beautiful background for Christmas quilts. Okay. Is grunge less expensive by the yard than normal fabric? Hi, Donna. Nope. No. Okay. All right. So the next thing I was going to show you is I got my table topper, or it could be a wall hanging or whatever, from Tiffany's Quilting Life. Get it up there. Look, it is so pretty, you guys. It's really, really pretty. This is the one that I bid on a couple of weeks ago. Well, I bid on several of them, but this was the only I got. But isn't it pretty? So springy. Reminds me kind of like of Easter, but there's no bunnies on it. But it is like all garden. This middle piece is all garden fabric. Okay. Birdhouse and flowers, water cans, bird's nests. So I just have to iron it because it's got a little wrinkled on the trip over. But I just love it. Thank you, Tiffany. It's beautiful. And then the back has this gray gingham. And I'm going to put it on my counter downstairs. That's what my plan was. I have a great big kitchen counter. It's kind of like a bar counter, you know. Or I might hang it on the wall. I was thinking of maybe sewing a small here, you know, or whatever. What do you call that? It escaped my brain. Like a little envelope thing, whatever. So I can hang it, right? It would be really pretty on the front door too, but I don't know if I want to put it outside. And I don't want to wait until next spring to use it. So I'll hang it up for a little while. Okay, so there's that. And I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's it. Pocket rod. Rod pocket, yes, thank you. Sleeve. Thank you, Terry. I just love you guys. You're such good friends. You know how my brain is, right? Brain fog. Right here. This girl has brain fog. So, but thank you very much. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, I was seeing 12:25 to 13. But I just got 8 yards of grunge for 40% off. Happy day, I guess. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And you guys wait. Now, I'm not gonna say too much because it's Tiffany's place, but you wait and see what Tiffany has been up to. And if you're not subscribed to Tiffany's Quilting Life, you should do that because she's got some awesome things coming up to show you. Let me put her link in here. See if that works. And yeah, there's Willa. Hi, Willa. Did you have a good trip? Okay, people want to see you. They don't believe you really are a true doggy. Yeah. So let me bring the camera over so you guys can see Willa. Yes, Tiffany is always up to something, but it's usually fun, right? Okay, I'm going to move you. Like Kathy says, close your eyes. Okay, here we go. Willa. There. There's Willa. Hey, Willa. Come here. She doesn't like to jump up. So let me see if I can get it a little closer. And then maybe if I go out here with her. There she is. There. Hi, Willa. How's it going? Huh? How's it going? Did you have a fun trip? Huh? Did you go for a nice long walkie? Yeah? That's good. That's good. So there's Willa. Look at the camera, Willa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She's a good doggy. Everybody saying hi, Willa. Okay, good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yep, everybody's saying hi. Hi, MJ. Hi, Janice. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that. She is a cutie pie. She's a sweetheart. And she is awfully precious, for sure. Yeah, she waggy tail. That's what one thing I just love about dogs, right? They just give you unconditional love. I don't know how anybody can ever hurt a dog. Because, I mean, you can beat a dog and be mean to a dog, and it'll still wag its tail and be happy to see you. I don't understand that, you know, how anybody could hurt something that just loves you unconditionally. My Facebook and my YouTube, you know how when you first bring them up and you start going through there, they've been showing me these terrible pictures and stories about dogs, and it just breaks my heart, you know. Oh my God, I get to crying, then I get all upset. I'm like, how can that happen? You know, especially if it's in America, I'm like, there's so many things or so many people that would love to have your dog, you know. Take it to a shelter or call some outfit that does foster care. Um, don't just take it out in the middle of the field and tie it up somewhere and leave it. How cruel is that, you know? Anyway, I won't harp on that too much, but I'll tell you what. So I have to try and figure out how I can get YouTube and Facebook to quit popping those up there so much, because I can't take it. It just hurts my heart so much. I just can't take those, but they won't stop doing it. So yeah, or cats, you know. Yeah. It's terrible. Please have your dog spayed or neutered. And also feed them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little sewing, I think. It's 3 o'clock. Oh, that's sweet, Lorraine. I see down in Texas, they really have a bad problem. I can't remember what the area was. Somewhere around Dallas, that there's a certain area that people keep leaving their dogs, and then these people come every few days and they pick up the dogs, and it's so sad. I guess, do they charge you or something to take your animal to the shelter? I mean, because if they do, just say, hey, I found this stray dog. Um, I don't know what to do with it or something like that, you know. But, okay, so I'm going to work, I think I'll work on this as a reminder. It is October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So if you haven't gotten your mammogram yet, please do so. I think I told you last time, got mine, everything's good. Also got all my blood work back. I don't know if I told you this or not, but everything looks good there. So I had I hadn't had my blood work done in a while, so I had the normal stuff, check the thyroid. They always think I have a thyroid problem because I have always have had a enlarged thyroid here, but it's always tested fine. And I've never had any of those symptoms of a thyroid problem. So anyway, it came back fine. And cholesterol and, all that stuff. Everything looked good. So, yep. So I'm good for another year or so. Oh no, yeah, playing Twister with the mammogram nurse. Exactly. Oh, it's not pleasant, that's for sure. I really think somebody invented that machine that didn't like women. Oh, you did? Wow. Sean said, I got a ribbon tattoo with bob wire the other day for October. My mom passed from breast cancer, and the shop was doing a fundraiser. Oh, well, I'm sorry about your mom, Sean, but that is so sweet of you to do that. Wow. Did you post a picture of it yet? I would like to see that. Okay, well, wait till it heals up. Booby Mooshin Day. Yeah, yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, so, oh, I can hear a car again. Sorry, guys. Boy, it's just really active here today. Must be because it's a pretty day. So, if you remember, this is the 3-yard quilt out of Make It Christmas, but I made it for breast cancer awareness. And I'm going to donate this one. I'm going to do a few more like it. I showed you all the panels last Sunday, or whenever that was. I showed you. Bad memory. Anyway, you know, I used gray, which I wish I wouldn't have, but it's a soft gray color. And I want to do ribbons in the gray part. And so I'm thinking, okay, so all of the grays are long and not tall. So it have to be short ribbons. Short ribbons. Short little squatty ribbons. Well, will that work? What do you guys think? If I put ribbons in the gray, put a ribbon there. A pink ribbon. I don't have to do all of the gray with ribbons. That would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 ribbons. Would that be too many? Should I just do like 3? And maybe I shouldn't just put them in the gray. Maybe I should just put them wherever in the quilt, but just not on the pinwheels. Yes, ribbons. Yes, it will be beautiful. Place them sideways. You think? Sideways would be okay? Just the corners maybe? I would just do the gray, yeah, just in the gray ones, right. That's all I was planning, or, you know, originally. Yeah, because I don't really want to cover up the pink. The pink has birds on it, which are really cute. All right. So thinking how I would make a ribbon. Back you up a little bit. Sorry, guys. Let's see if I have any more of those gray cut out already. And I need to find like maybe a solid pink. Or should I use the same bird fabric for the ribbons? Or a different pink? No, I don't have any more of those cut out. I could use the flower one too. Not the bird fabric. The panel is just perfect. I think so too. I love that panel. It is so pretty. Okay, what do you think of that? I think that would be pretty. Let me hold that up for you. So this pink polka dot, it goes really well with the other colors. And the polka dots are really small. I think that would be cute. What do you think? Yes, yes, yes. That's great. And okay. Perfect pink dots. Okay, awesome. Yay. Well, that solves that problem. Okay, now what I thought I would do is just get a piece of paper to start out with, right? Lined a piece of paper. And I'll grab a pencil. And I'm just going to figure out the size of my block. Let's make sure I'm straight here. I could just get a ruler and measure it, right? Okay, let's measure it. That'd probably be easier. All right, it measures, I'm going to call it 6 by 9. 6 by 9. Get that out of my way. So 6 by 9. So I'm going to draw a square on my paper that is 6 by 9. That's close enough. And then I'll go down 6 inches. Just so I can know how big to make this, right? Because I don't want to make them too big. I want them to be inside of the block. So I can practice on the paper drawing out the ribbon first. Now, I want a small circle. A small circle. What can I use? Let's try this paperweight. So that'll be the top of my ribbon. And maybe I better, I'm going to cut this out. All this work. There might be an easier way, but hi, Vicki. How are you doing? Oh, no, Suburban. We were talking about rescue. My friend who ran one killed herself because it got to be too much. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. I just have to quit watching, you know. But I start thinking about it too much, and I just start crying, you know. I just get so upset. So, boy, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Suburban. I've been watching this one guy. His name is Lee, and he rescues dogs, and he brings them into the pack, you know. And he just brought one in like a month and a half ago. I think he named her Millie. Her name is Mildred, I think. And she's a really big dog. I can't remember what kind of dog she is. The Astor House, I think is what it's called. And I think he's over in Oregon somewhere. Anyway, you guys should check him out. He just loves dogs, you know. He kisses them and you know, gives them a good home. He just bought some new acreage. He's just bought like 200 acres. So he's in the process of moving everybody. And because his house wasn't big enough for all the dogs he wanted. And he's got a way of bringing the dog in and making it part of the pack. And he sleeps with all these dogs in the house, you know. So I put my paper in half. Then I'm going to half it again. So I have 3 folded lines on here now. Okay. Yeah, the Asher house. Yep. And his name is Lee. All right. We got to make sure this is centered up. I don't know that it really matters, but and it needs to be more than 1/4 of an inch away from the top, right? Probably like at least a 1/2 inch. Okay, so I got that looks good. Okay, so I'm just going to do half of this. I'm going to do this circle. Okay. But I know that it's more oblong, right? But I'm just using the circle as a reference, is all. Oh, I'm sorry, Suburban. Boy, you're having a heck of a time. I'm really sorry. My thoughts and prayers are with you, sweetie. Um, well, yeah, Pam. And not only that, even if you don't click on it, but you pause, you're, you're looking and you pause on it. Some of those just start playing automatically, right? But if you even pause on it, then they start filling your feed with that. Same thing with YouTube. They do the same thing. And sometimes I'm like, when I first bring up my YouTube, it always goes to like the home page. Maybe there's some place I can go in there where it will always come up on subscribers only. I I looked for it the other day, but I couldn't find it, how I could change it. Because if it just came up on subscribers view, then I wouldn't see all that stuff, right? Because sometimes it just shocks the heck out of me, you know. I push YouTube icon on my phone, and all of a sudden there's, you know, terribleness on the screen. So I don't know how to fix it, but and then on for his Facebook, well, I guess I could like tell YouTube somehow I don't want to see this kind of stuff. But I don't mind seeing like the happy ending part. It's the beginning stuff that I don't like seeing, you know. Yeah, I used to work at Paws up in Linwood, Washington, when I was going through when I was in college up there, and I was taking accounting in the college, and so I got a job at the at Paws. It's Progressive Animal Welfare Society, and I did their bookkeeping and stuff like that. But I always would go in and visit the dogs and take them for walks on my breaks and stuff like that, and kind of help out back there. And it was so sad. It was so sad. Um, okay. Uh, but the good news is, there are a lot of awesome people out there that do try to help. And all of my dogs have all been rescue. So I think some of the sweetest dogs you will ever have in your life is a dog that you rescue from the shelter. They really want a home. So do yourself a favor. If you're looking for a dog, go look at the shelter first. Okay. Oh, Tamala says he is amazing. She must watch him. Lee. Yeah, the Asher house. Yeah, he gets a little hard on himself, but he's just doing the best he can, right? Yeah, well, I think I told you, Willa was afraid of hats. So, yes, please spay and neuter dogs and cats. Weird friends and relatives. Exactly. Okay, so how do I make this? Start up here and go around. I'm just going to try and sketch it out. I don't know how good of a job I'm going to do, but I'll try. I only have to draw one side, right? Because I can fold it and get the other side. Does that look about right? Can you even see it? Maybe I'll make it darker so you can see it. Hi, Carissa. Yeah, we've gone on like Pet Finder when my husband was looking for a dog, and he has driven like 12 hours one way to pick up a dog. The dog he has right now, Annie, he went down by Pocatello, Idaho, and it took him like, a good 12 hours to get down there to pick her up. And he had never even seen her. He only seen pictures of her. But okay, Suburban. It takes balls to neuter your pet. Yeah. We neuter, spay, and neuter all our animals. Both Willa is spayed and Annie is spayed. Oh, that's right. That's a good idea, Heather. I suggest nobody buy Halloween candy until November 1st. Okay. Now let me ask you if you can see it now. Okay, that's just one half. Does that look about right? Because then what I'll do is I'll cut that in half and then cut it out, and then it'll be the same on both sides. Yes, that is the sticker on my car. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where that is, Vicky. She said my sister lived in Idaho Falls raising their kids, then relocated to Nampa. I know where both those places are. My nephew lives in Nampa. Okay, so now I'm just going to fold that in half, and then I'll cut it out. And that will be the beginning of my template, right? Make sure I have that kind of in half. Yeah, that looks okay. And then it'll be the same on both sides. So that's basically how I do a template if I'm going to do one, is I just draw it one side of it. But that's going to cut my leg off. Okay, can't do it that way. I'm glad I stopped before I cut the leg off. All right, that bright idea is not working. There, I got part of the leg. That'll work. All right. There, I was trying to be so smart about it. Okay. Okay, that kind of worked. Oh, yes, that is true. Nampa is the home of Nazarene Bible College. Oh, really? Kim was accepted there, but she changed her mind about going. Okay. I never lived in Nampa, but I've been there quite a few times. I lived in Boise. And I had relatives in Kuna. I actually still have relatives down in like Blackfoot area in Pocatello. Okay, now I got that out. Turn that one over. Okay, it's coming along. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's all right. Now I need to cut out the center. I got that center the way I want it, so I'll cut that side out first. I need to use my little scissors. Now, what I could do is draw this on a piece of cardboard, lightweight cardboard. And, or I have some template sheets. I could draw it on there. Little plastic template sheets. It depends on if you think you're going to use it again, of, you know, how secure you want want to make it, right? So if I was just going to do one of these ribbons, then I might just do this paper one and not worry about a plastic template or a cardboard template. Okay, so I cut out the middle here and then I folded it over and I drew the other side of the circle. And now I'm going to cut that out. And that's kind of how I did the legs too. Whoops, just slipped. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll be close enough. Okay. So there we go. How's that? Is that okay? Finished cutting the fabric for the truck panel. Now fix the super homemade fish cakes from local fish market and salad. Ooh, yum. Sounds good. Four of our church friends attended there and loved it. My dad was cousins in Pocatello, and we visited there back in the 75. He had a couple of cousins that lived in Pocatello, and my aunt and uncle lived there too. Cut a V at the end of the ribbon. Oh, on the legs? Should be in a V? Okay. Looks great. Breast. Ribbon. This is what it looks like. Dang, I should have looked up the picture first. Okay. Well, maybe I better fix it, huh? Yes, I should fix it. Okay. That figures you'd say that, Diane. That's not what I wanted to hear. Looks great like it is. Thank you, Jacqueline. You're my girl. I could kind of fix the legs, maybe. Let's see. Need to bring that picture back up. Well, they got them kind of all different kinds of ways. Okay, here's one that has the ribbon feet at an angle. Maybe I'll just do that. That looks okay. Let's see. I hate to mess it up too much. Let's see. Kind of like I'll just fold them first before I cut them and see what it's going to look like. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I have to fold it quite a bit. More like that. This side or this side? No ribbon police. Oh, do it my way and be unique. Yeah, but I want them to know what it is. I could just paint it on there, like grunge fabric. Okay, so once I get my ribbon the way I want it, then I am going to, maybe I should redraw it. Lynn, thank you, Lynn. Lynn said it looks perfect to me. Draw it out on a template sheet. Yeah, if I cut those legs off now, I think they'd be too short compared to this top. I may have made the top too big, not circular enough. Maybe I should make another one. Print, I can't print. My printer's dead. So I have to draw. That looks good to her. Okay, so let me bring my fabric back over here. Test it out on the fabric. Right here. Okay, it's a little too big. Oh, because I forgot to cut the rest of the feet off there. Just need to cut a little bit off of the feet. So that looks like it would be okay, size-wise. You start messing around with your projects and your thread starts to fray. I hate that. So it's really going to probably get bad when I start putting it in the sewing machine. I think it's going to have to be a little bit smaller. Yeah. Because I'm going to have 1/4 of an inch taken away from this bottom here. Might be all right. Oh no. Heather, do you have another cold? What I hate is you have to, with your printer, if they quit making the new drivers for it, then you're out of luck. Pretty quick, it won't even work with your computer or the internet or whatever, you know? Yeah, seam allowance. Exactly, Donna. Isn't that what I said? Yeah. So yeah, you just end up having to buy a new printer. I hate to tell you how many printers I've bought over the years, and I think I have 2 sitting downstairs. One has a fax machine in it too, and a scanner. One is just a scanner printer, and then I have one upstairs, and none of them are working. Try it angled. Maybe. That is true, Donna. Donna said it's cheaper to buy a new printer than to pay for the ink. Boy, isn't that the truth. And then if you don't use your ink for a while, it dries up. So best thing to do if you're not going to use your printer, once you're done, take the ink cartridges out and put them in a Ziploc bag. Just saying, okay? They won't dry out as fast. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too, Tiffany. Oh, it is almost 4 o'clock. All right, you guys. Guess I'll just visit for a little while and then I'm going to go ahead and go. So, the next thing I'm going to do on this, actually haven't been up here sewing all week. This week is hunting season, and so kind of been helping my husband out with that. Oh no, Kathleen, that's not good. Buy a laser black and white, much cheaper. That's a good idea. Cooking tonight? I don't know. I forgot to get something out for dinner. I'm thinking like chicken soup or chicken and dumplings. That sounds good. Chicken and dumplings. Oh, that's true. Dorlin said you can buy a new printer as your Christmas present for yourself. I want to get one of those new paint by number. Have you guys seen those? Those are so cool. I looked those up the other day, and I used to do those all the time when I was a kid, paint by numbers. And yeah, I looked them up the other day, and they have some really, really nice ones. So I'm thinking about getting me one of those. Ooh, that sounds good. Tiffany's having chicken, rice, broccoli smothered in cheese. Shelley said she loves paint by numbers. It's so relaxing. That's what I thought it would be, really relaxing. And it might get me back in the mood to paint, which I would really love to do that. Pam is boiling chicken right now and trying to decide to make chicken and dumplings or chicken and rice tomato. I don't know. I like a good dumpling, right? Terry said, I have a monochrome printer with toner cartridges. Oh my word. I don't have color, but I can print 1,200 sheets per cartridge. Oh my goodness. I'm not paying 50 bucks for toner. Those toner printers, isn't that kind of a pain to mess with? We used to have one of those at work. Partner is procrastinating on which we need. I just send him a message every day. Printer. Yeah. Put it on it. Okay, I read that. I agree then. I'm going to look and see if anybody tagged me somewhere in here so I can answer that question. Sometimes what I do, as soon as YouTube posts the chat, I go back and I watch my videos, but I just look through the chat basically to see if there was any questions and kind of read what you guys are talking about and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I would rather spend $50 every 6 months than 35 every other week. Yeah, that's true. Toner printers are much easier to use now and they don't dry out. Okay, that makes sense. Really, Marla? Well, that tells you how long it's been since I bought any printer ink. Hmm. I wonder if you could put the stuff on one of those external drives, the little fob things, and then take it to a print store and print all the things you want, how much it would cost you per copy to do it that way. Can you do that? I don't live in the city, so I don't know all these fancy things that you guys do. Well, that's a great idea, Tiffany. I need a neighbor who has a printer that will let me use it. No, Kathy, I have not got my block of the month yet. I don't know what the heck is going on with that, but it's getting a little irritating. Um, I'm actually going to town in Grangeville tomorrow, so I'll probably stop by the quilt store and see what's going on. Show up in Spokane, I think, this weekend, and so they went up there. So, and then plus they were a couple of weeks ago at a quilt store or show in Boise, and so I just think they got really behind. Well, see, 15 cents for black and white. That's not bad, is it? Hi, Sweetheart Creations. We're getting ready to go. We've got about 8 minutes. Oh, can I print at the library? I don't know. Our library is at the school. That's the only library we have. And I don't know if they have a library in Grangeville or not. I've never checked. That'd be a long way to go to print something because it takes me an hour and a half one way just to get to Grangeville. I'm happy you did too. Yeah, we don't have a Staples. In fact, I don't even know where the closest Staples is. Probably Boise. So that'd be like 6.5 hours for me one way. I'll check and see if they have it at the library. They might, but I don't know. We only have 17 kids in the school. Okay. Uh, so, but you would think they would have computers and printers and stuff down there. I don't know. You know, they keep the doors locked, which is good, right? Um, I don't know how you get in to go to the library unless they have, I think they have certain hours and it's after the kids are out of school and then the library's open to the public. I think that's how it works. Call them. I don't know if they, I don't know what the phone number is. But I'll tell you what, I do know is my friend works there, so I can just send her a message and say, hey, do Do you all have a printer down at the library for public use? How's that? No, nope, we don't have. I'm telling you guys, this town is really small. Small, small, small. It's like taking one city, maybe two city blocks, plopping it down in the middle of nowhere. Two city blocks that are just houses, okay? No stores or any of that kind of stuff. We do have a small grocery store, very small, and we have a restaurant that has a gas station also. And then going out of town, they just built a new restaurant and hotel. Well, they redid the whole, it was already there. It's been there for a long time, but they redid it. And they redid all the rooms, and then they put in a bunch of RV camping spots there. And it's right across from the river, so that's really nice. And it's really pretty, really pretty. But the restaurant is like super expensive, like $12 for a hamburger. God. Everything's gone up though, right? Yeah, I'll go online and see how much the ink is. Well, first of all, I got to make sure my printer will even connect to my laptop or my phone. If it's not going to do that, then I'll just order another printer and throw away these other ones that I have. This isn't too bad, Tiffany, and like in when the snowbirds aren't there, but once all your snowbirds there, my gosh, lots. Oh, it is? Yep, $12 for a hamburger in town now too. Yeah, ingredients have gone up. Okay, so I guess that's about the right price. Hardwire your printer to your computer. Yeah, I did that. I do that, and last time I did that, I still could not get it to print. So I don't know what's going on. If I need to try to download new drivers or update my laptop, but my laptop is really old too. So we have an Epson with the tank ink that you refill. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, Lynn, thanks for stopping in. Yep, we're going to go. We got 2 minutes. Countdown. Okay, 25,000 snowbirds every year. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know either, Heather. I can't help you. Okay, I'll try that, Shelley. That's a good idea. If I can find the disc. Most of the computers nowadays that you buy don't even have a disk drive in them. So mine still does. That's why I keep holding on to it. I think you probably can still buy one with it, or you could buy one with an external disk. Anyway, we're getting off the fabric subject. All right. I'll see you guys all later. Thanks so much for joining me. I really love our Sunday chats, and not much sewing today, but we did take a look at a lot of fabric, so that's good. So we'll see you guys next time. And so thanks for joining me. Until next week, get out there and make something, you guys. Love y'all. Bye for now.